Intelligence update, Ukraine war. The MOD recently reported on the 20th of March that the Russians have likely sustained approximately 900,000 casualties, killed and wounded since invading Ukraine in 2022. Of this number, it is highly likely 200,000 to 250,000 Russian soldiers have been killed. This is Russia's largest loss since World War II. The Russians as well tend to be recruiting their soldiers from the poorer areas, the ethnic minority Russian citizens, the ones that the politicians like Putin and his gang don't necessarily care about, rather than going from the richer areas and the people they do care about being Moscow and St. Petersburg. So money talks considerably. President Zelensky claims 43,000 Ukrainian soldiers have died, but the figures are very speculative for both. You know, you've got to take it as a pinch of salt, because obviously you're giving away intelligence by giving away the numbers and whatnot. So it's a game of cat and mouse. People don't want them to know, so you're never really truly going to know the full figures. However, to put the Russian loss into perspective of around 200,000 to 250,000 Russian soldiers who have died, and that is confirmed, 90% probability to 100% probability, the MOD are working on that, so we will call it confirmed. To put those numbers in perspective, Britain, all its wars post-World War II, have lost, sadly, lest we forget, 7,193 personnel from combat operations. So it's very significant, and it's also big on the fact that it points out Russia's tactics, that they're not working. You know, they're using a meat grinder effect. If you want to hear more of the meat grinder and the tactics and whatnot, leave a comment. Just say yes, or leave an emoji. Leave anything, and we'll cover that in the next topic. Cheers for watching, guys. Please give me a comment, like, and subscribe. Cheers.